Hey buddy, David on Earth. Thanks for checking out the channel. Today I want to talk about my summer hiking plans and the new gear I'll be taking. So, check it out. Another beautiful day in Colorado. It's the third week of April. I don't know about you, but around this time of year, I get a little anxious for my summer hiking schedule. I want the weather to warm up. I want the snow to go away. I just want to start feeling the rocks underneath my feet again. How about you? So in late June, I'll be doing the Indian Peaks Wilderness area. I'll be doing a kind of a northern loop in that area. It's the Pawnee Pass, Buchanan Pass loop. And it's around 26 miles or so. Of course, it has two big mountain passes, but lots of lakes up there, alpine views. I think you start at elevation about 10,800 feet or so, and you get up to, I think it's close to 12. I'll put the number here somewhere. And the Indian Peaks Wilderness area is just a little bit south, I want to say 20 something miles south of Rocky Mountain National Forest. You have to get a permit to hike this. They only allow a certain amount of people through there at any one time. So it's kind of an isolated hike, very limited people. And it'll take me maybe like 3 days or so. I'll take my time through there. So I've been wanting to do that trail for quite a while. And this year is it. I got my permit already. I'm all ready to go. So one of the places I'll be going this summer is the Uinta Highline Trail. And that's in northern Utah. It's a mountain range that goes east to west, one of the few in the United States that does that. And I attempted to do this a couple of years ago, but my IT band was giving me lots of problems, so we had to back out about halfway through. So I'm going to try it again this year. That'll be the last part of July. I think the average elevation is about 10,700 feet. There's like 8 mountain passes we go through, and they're all about 11.5 or something like that. And then we'll go right by and probably will take on the highest peak in Utah, Kings Peak, because that's right just a little bit, about a half mile, 7.7 miles off the trail. And so we'll probably do that. We'll see when we get there how we feel, but looking forward to that. And then maybe in late July or early August, sometime in August time frame, I plan on doing the Rito Alto 4-pass loop, which is in the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. It's not very far from Westcliff, and you go actually on both sides of the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, and you get great views of about 6 different bowls up there, and the mountain views are fantastic. It's another alpine loop, and mountain lakes, just another beautiful, beautiful place. And then maybe one more loop, if I get a chance, is to do the Holy Cross Wilderness Loop. And that's, of course, in the Holy Cross Wilderness area. But that passes by a few alpine lakes. You go around Whitney Peak, and you go around Mount of the Holy Cross. Just another beautiful area. Did a few mountain lakes, some alpine valleys. Yeah. Am I spoiled or what? I have all stuff in my backyard within a few hours of my house. And there's more. We'll see what this year brings. That's kind of the plans. Locked into a couple of them already. We'll see if I can get the other two to make those happen for you. Alright, so you can look forward to a lot of video from me, Alpine Level, this year. Alright. Now the gear that I have is, fine, but there are some improvements that I wanted to make this year. One of them specifically is my pack. Right, for the last 5 or 6 years, I've used the Gossamer Gear Mariposa 60 pack. a great pack. I would really recommend it to anybody. But one thing that I found for me is that after I get about 30 pounds in it, it gets pretty uncomfortable. On the website, they'll say 35 is the comfort level, 35 pounds. But for me, 30 pounds, maybe it's just because of my bone structure and just, you know, I'm a little guy. Maybe that's the difference for me. So I was out there shopping for some pack that would carry a little bit more weight in it and feel a little bit more comfortable at a higher weight. And what I found was the Dirksen Kakwa 40 pack. Now, it's not a true 40 liter. I think it's 44 on the inside for the large, but on the outside there's only 15 liters. There's always lots of room in my Mariposa pack, so I was looking for something a little bit smaller and that can carry weight a little bit better. I was also looking for a different material. So the Mariposa is a very sturdy nylon, but it tends to wet out a little bit faster than some of these newer materials. So the Dirksen Kakwa pack is made out of the Ultra 200 material, which is a little bit more water resistant. So I won't have to worry about covering it up, worry about pack cover, worry about it wetting out. So those are the two reasons I got this, and I'll do a much deeper review on this a little bit later this year. But that's one of the choices, gear change choices that I made this year. Another gear change that I'll make this year is my my power source. So in years past, I was taking my 20,000 milliamp hour battery bank. But this year I decided I'm going to go maybe a couple ounces heavier. I'm going to take my Escene solar panel in my smaller Anker 10,000 milliamp hour battery pack with me. And the reason I'm doing that is because of the extended time. I'll be out there for 8 or 9 days. I want to make sure I have enough power, but I don't want to take any chances. And if I need more power, or if my partner that's going with me needs more power, we have something there to cover us. So that's like forever power in my solar panel. So I'm going to be taking that. I did some reviews on that. Go ahead and check out those videos. Another item that I'll be taking with me is a little bit different tripod, and I think you've seen it. I've done some reviews on it. Check it out. It's my Aoka carbon fiber tripod. It's a little bit more weight than what I would normally carry with me, but I like the convenience of being able to have those different angles shooting with my camera. I'm a little bit of a video geek while I'm out there. I like to capture the right shots with the right angles and all that, so I'll be carrying that with me this year. Now my cook system will be a little bit different this year. I'm not going to be carrying canned fuel. I will be carrying instead my Evernew T1 DX stove kit. So that's an alcohol stove. I've reviewed it here on this channel. You can check out the videos there, but I'll be taking that with me. I'm going to try the whole year just using alcohol stoves and see how that works out for me. And then the last thing, my trail shoes. I don't know yet what I'm going to get. I'm looking at the Brooks Concadia 16. We'll see how that works. I don't know how they're going to fit, so I got to go and try them on to see how they'll fit. I'm looking for something a little bit more sturdy of a sole. These Ultras that I've had, they fit great, but I just have always had a problem with the durability. So I'm always looking for something that has that great fit and the durability. So we'll see what happens. I'll let you know when I make that decision. All right, so today's another beautiful day. I'm gonna keep hitting the trail. Springtime in the Rockies. This is like another winter wonderland kind of a day. I couldn't pass up the beauty of doing this today. Look at that. All right, so I'll see you on the trail.